So we started calling. I named the show "Where's Princess?"
Yep.
And lo and
The
behold, there she is.
princess,
Here I am.
The princess
All
is
right.
back.
The princess is back.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's made it.
She must have kissed the frog.
She must have kissed the frog. I don't know.
What am I the princess of?
I don't know. I just picked it up. You know how I even picked it up?
Because my grandma calls me that and my mom.
Mother.
Yeah.
So we were there the other day,
Mm-hmm.
and your mom comes over to me. Did Princess take your order? I went, huh? She goes, yeah, Rihanna. I went, oh.
You were surprised that that's my name? Really? I thought it was
It's
a
Princess.
given. Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that. Did you
Yeah.
know that, Paul? Paul, you are sitting next to
I feel
Druid City
a royalty.
royalty.
I know. I feel
She's
honored.
been calling me that forever, and my grandmother.
Yeah.
And now there's a few customers that call me that because they're suckers.
I just feel honored.
Are you
Yeah.
a sucker? That
Yeah.
even Charlene's Diner.
Yeah.
Princess is there.
Yeah, it's actually it's kind of funny the amount of people that call me that.
Really?
Yeah,
What happens?
Yeah.
What happens after midnight?
What are you talking about?
Huh? Does her
I
coach
turn
turn
into a
back into a pumpkin?
I do.
Come on.
I do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
The
right.
6 white horses turn into little muffies.
What?
Well, he's referring to Cinderella.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a true Cinderella story. I work at the diner during the day, and then at nighttime I'm princess. From rags to riches.
Daily.
Yes.
On a daily basis.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I will say though, my husband is not Prince Charming.
Oh.
How things change. You know?
Wow.
How things change.
It's okay though. He knows that. He knows that, and that's fine.
That poor guy.
What
But
the-
Disney has really set women up to fail by giving us these really like unattainable versions of men. Do you agree with me?
I don't know. I'm afraid to answer that one way or the other. I'm
Like
not.
girls grow up thinking that, that's the pool of men they have to choose from. And the reality is they all suck.
Wow.
What happened?
Wow.
What happened this morning?
I have no idea.
I
Just full of piss and
What?
vinegar today.
what the hell?
What? No, but it's true though. What are people saying? Do they agree with me that Disney has given us false?
Well, I got to tell you, Kim right now just pumped right in and said, hands up emoji. I agree.
Oh, okay. I thought she was going to say she had a great husband because I know there's great ones, and my husband is great. I'm just saying he's not a Prince Charming.
Oh,
He's not.
what do you do?
What is it?
constitutes a
Prince Charming.
Like, coming
No, I don't know. It's what I'm asking.
Well,
riding in on a white horse coming to save the day.
So you need so tell your husband to buy a freaking horse.
Yeah.
And then, park
Instead,
the
he's
car
got
down the road and he'll just gallop into the driveway.
You know what I mean though?
No.
Like, the roses and the I don't know.
Rosie.
Oversaturated, like just love and
That's usually the first year.
no, it was never like that. It was never like
That's why I
that.
said, and how it changes.
But that's the reality. It's just realistic. It's not my husband is realistic. Disney is not. Disney is not.
I thought it was.
Really? You really did?
No, of course not.
I hope he's listening so he straightens his ass out.
She goes on to Kim says, I do have a great husband, but he didn't show up on a white horse. That's for sure.
Right.
LOL.
Yes. Yeah, and that's okay. But Disney would make you think otherwise.
He drove in more, not a horse, but a John Deere.
Well, Brandon has a white Camaro, so I guess in some ways he's got, that's his white horse. There's 350 horsepower on that thing?
Wow. Daryl says some could say the same about the women that Disney portrays.
I totally agree. I do. I do. That princess narrative. I do consider myself a princess, but also I'm willing to meet halfway. I don't expect to be,
Go ahead, Paul.
I'm just curious, what characteristics do you have that entitles you to be called a princess? I'd like to know, because maybe there are more princesses.
You have the wave.
No.
Okay, well, that's princess.
I've just always been called that. I just think it's the.
Well, maybe
I
they're just
don't
being
know.
kind to you.
I'm not sure. I really don't know. It's just my persona.
I mean,
Okay.
I hate
Yeah.
to say this, but if somebody called you an asshole, does that mean you're an asshole?
Well, I would have to do some reflecting and think about why. There's a reason they called me that. You know?
See, look, she looks pissed now.
No.
She's like, you see that complexion? She's like,
I'm not a white and charming arm. Huh?
No, but I don't know. I'll put it this way. In high school, high school superlatives, I got voted most feminine. And I got home and I told my mom and she laughed. She laughed. She thought that was so funny. She's like, does anybody in your class actually like know who you are for real? She's like, you haven't changed your bed sheets in the last 6 months.
Oh boy.
Scott goes, easy, Paul. This isn't Griswold later.
Yeah. Be nice to me. So I guess it's my persona. I come off very girly. I come off very, delicate.
Delicate.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, God.
So that's just the persona I've had my whole life. Maybe it's my alter ego. It's not who I really am. It's just, I don't know. Do you guys have an alter ego?
I don't know.
I always wanted
I think the older you get, you don't really care.
I always wanted to be Superman, but that never worked out.
Does anybody listening have an alter ego?
I mean,
All right, I'll put it this way. You got a big guy, okay? Everybody calls him tiny.
okay.
It's like that. Obviously, they're not tiny, but it's just the persona, the nickname.
Got it.
You know what I mean? I don't know if it's the best
Yeah.
example, but or smiley. You call someone smiley, they're miserable. But you call them smiley because
Well, that's you, Paul.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Paul's not as miserable as he used to be.
no, it's because
no.
I'm on the show now. That's why.
Well, that too. But I
Mhm.
mean, in general, he would come in. He was, oh my God. For a while, I was like, what the is wrong with this guy? He's like, he would just growl. And
Oh, really?
you know it too.
Yeah,
You were like, "Rah, rah, rah."
I don't care.
And lately, you just kind of let it go.
I don't care anymore.
So it's happy Paul now.
Now it's happy.
I like that.
He's happy Paul
That's-
now.
Yeah, happy.
This has been good for you then.
Is that what?
I think that this has been good for you.
Yeah.
Being a part of the show.
I've
Yeah.
been around here a long time.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like you're going to start pushing Eversource numbers now.
Yeah, I know.
You've been here 6 years, 5 years.
Where? Here?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's been a long time.
Did you get a pen for your 6 years of
Oh, yeah. I got
participation?
I got a
Do you
pen.
give out those for
Yeah.
the anniversary? That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he also got a can-do stick. You
You get a tumbler?
No.
Oh,
No.
that's for
no,
your
no.
25th anniversary.
Yeah.
You got to really earn that.
Yeah, you get a
Mhm.
tumbler with a Charlene's gift certificate.
Ooh, I like it. That's a good
Donated,
idea.
of course.
That's an awesome idea, though, with those tumblers at the diner.
Yeah.
Put a gift certificate in it and make
I
it a
told your
Christmas
mother
present.
that. I told your
it's
mother
a
that.
great idea. And
Put a ribbon on it.
Yeah.
And
yeah, I like
people love
it.
that stuff. And put it on the counter.
Yeah.
They're not even on the counter yet, are they?
No, but the tumblers are normally, I'm going to come up with the price, $30. But if you get them with a certificate, we'll take $5 off
What? Shut
of the
up.
certificate
Oh,
or the tumbler. So we'll take it off.
wow. Charlene's tumbler regularly $30. But if you get a gift certificate with it, it's only $25.
There we go. There we go. Yeah. And if you go and ask my mom about that later, she's going to have no idea what you're talking about. Not a
Just
clue.
tell him Princess sent you.
Not a clue. Yeah.
Just tell him Princess sent you.
That's
There you
funny.
go.
That's funny.
Princess. So do you have a name that follows? Is it Princess Rihanna or is it Princess? Do you have a specific?
No,
You don't have a Disney princess name?
it's just princess.
So you're fake.
I'm the princess. Okay. I don't need the
No,
name.
no. You need a name. You need a moniker. You need something.
Yeah.
Or else you're not a real princess.
Okay.
You are not a real princess.
You know, it's funny you say that because there was this 4-year-old girl in the diner a couple of years ago. She had a tiara on.
Oh.
And I said to her, I'm like, hey, I'm a princess too. And she said, no, you're not. I'm like, yeah, I am. No, you're not. I'm like, yes, I am. She says, no, princesses don't work. And I'm like, wow. I'm like, good point. So this little 4-year-old showed me up in my own kingdom.
She knows. She knows. See?
She knows.
But that was cute.
You've been dethroned.
Yeah, arguing with this little girl. I'm like, let me see that tiara.
So maybe we should come up with a name for Brianna, her princess name. Anybody have any ideas?
I don't know. I don't think I like this game. I don't like this.
I
don't like it.
I think it's a good game.
No, I don't like
I
that.
think it's a good game.
So we're gonna come up with names.
Oh boy, I don't like it.
So so that would mean your husband's a frog
Yeah,
because he's not Prince Charming.
right.
He could turn into a Prince Charming.
Exactly. Yes, that's pretty. It's pretty good.
What would he need to turn into? What would he need to turn into a Prince Charming?
Don't I have to kiss him? You kiss the frog, they turn into Prince Charming.
You don't like to kiss your husband?
No, I do, but isn't that what I have to do? Is kiss him?
The frog.
We could have kissed the frog.
Well, it's your narrative. It's your story.
I'd like to think it was that easy. Just and then he magically turns into the man he always knew he could be.
But what does he need to do to become
Make
Prince Charming?
let me,
You'll say, "That's Prince Charming. That's my Prince."
Brandon,
Charming.
I would really like to turn the heat on because it is so cold. The house is 63 degrees. Let me turn it on to like 67.
I thought she was going to say something like, "Well, if you came out of the bathroom in leather chaps or something." I don't know.
Well, I
Let me
didn't know
turn
where
the
she was
heat
going.
on, please.
I wasn't sure what the heat we were going.
Yeah, what kind of heat? What kind of heat
I
you talking
didn't know.
about
Yeah,
here?
we're talking about our Prince Charming. We're talking about heat, and all of a sudden, we're talking about the temperature in the house.
Yeah.
And next time I buy a new purse, maybe don't give me a hard time about it.
Come on,
Leave a girl alone.
That's not Prince things.
That's my version. Everyone's got their own
That's it.
version.
I did say, yeah, your
Maybe it's not the
narrative, your
Disney
story.
version, but let me turn the heat on.
I did say it was your
What's the
narrative.
big deal?
your
It's
story.
December. We can turn the heat on now. We survived. We made it till December.
Yes.
Wave the white flag. It's time. It's time for heat.
Let's see here. Daryl from the Healthy Computer, School Street, Jewett City, says Princess Pancakes.
Oh, I like it. That's
Princess
cute.
Pancakes.
That's cute.
What kind of pancakes?
Yeah, what kind of pancakes? Can't be chocolate chip.
No.
Can't be plain.
Can't be
Then you're
plain.
Then you're a plain princess. That's not good either.
Christmas cookie.
Oh, I like it, but that's only seasonal.
I gotta tell you, I had the glazed donut waffle.
Yeah.
It tastes just like a donut.
Yeah, those waffles are so good. I'm telling you, they are.
Just like a donut.
You got to try them.
I did.
No, I'm telling the people you got to try these waffles.
I'm telling you.
Hmm.
And Melissa had the cookie, the Christmas cookie one. She does it. She's got to have it every year.
Oh yeah,
Every year she's got to go get it.
the Christmas cookie pancakes are what I look forward to the most for the
She had-
Christmas
she had
specials.
it, and she goes, "Make it a waffle."
Mm-hmm. Side
So
bacon.
she did. It's
Mhm.
exactly. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to have the salt with the sweetness.
I totally agree. Yep, it's a great combination.
So let me speak to your princess acumen,
Mhm.
in the diner.
Yeah.
So how is it that? Because I really don't know how y'all do this. You don't use any kind of notepad, nothing.
Right.
You just, there'd be like 7 people at a table, and you go, no, okay, and then everything comes out. And she didn't write anything down. Your mother doesn't write anything down. Brittany doesn't write anything down. I've never seen you write anything down. How do you do it?
We sold our souls to the Illuminati, and now we just have these uncanny abilities.
The Illuminati.
They got secret recorders that they have on them.
Yeah.
They go back and
Yeah, I think it's genetic.
Maybe you're really just a reptilian.
Yeah.
And you have a chip right here, and then you just, because nobody sees where you go in that kitchen.
Right.
The chip comes out, you put it into a device, and you just stand there like this.
It's osmosis.
Yeah.
And I just take the orders, and then I go to the kitchen, and I, like you said, I put my head up to the.
And it just download.
Yeah.
Let's see.
That's what it is.
That was 5 coffees.
Yeah. Yeah. Almost like I tap on your credit card. It just wavelengths. That
Fuck it.
might be how we communicate eventually.
Really?
You know,
You mean like telepathically?
maybe. Yeah. In a way, you're going to think I'm a crazy person.
I'm pretty much
Yeah.
a conspiracy theorist. This kind of stuff.
I can sometimes just guess what somebody's going to order just by looking at them.
Really?
I bet that you eat poached eggs with rye toast.
Wrong.
A Western omelet.
Wah,
Wrong.
wah, wah.
That's 2 out of 3. So keep going.
2 out of 2.
2 out of
Oatmeal.
2. Wrong.
Okay, what is it?
Straight normal. Eggs over easy. Rye toast.
I was right on the rye.
Crispy bacon. Sometimes I switch between rye and wheat.
Okay.
Yeah, that's mixing it up, Paul.
I mix it up. Or I go scramble.
Okay. See, there's patterns to how people order. So typically, older people do poached eggs. I don't know why. Younger people do scrambled. Picky people do over medium. And you just kind of can assume based off of how a person's energy is or what, their age or I can tell when somebody's going to get 2 French toasts with bacon, crispy bacon. It's weird.
Paul eats dry toast and bitter coffee.
Yeah. It's very strange, but I think it's just from doing it for so long. You kind of, I don't know. You know what people
It's
like.
just part of the job, I guess. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm amazed. I mean, we could go in there with 5-6 people, and
Well,
Yeah.
any combination of the 3 of you will just.
how long have you been doing that? You've been doing it for years, right?
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
I'm sure when you first started off, it wasn't like that. It took a little while to learn it.
I do think a lot of it is genetic. I really do. I have a photographic memory. So if I can put a picture in my head of what you've ordered, I'll remember it.
That's a lot of pictures.
Oh yeah. And my mom has the same thing, and Brittany must too.
That's good.
Hmm. Like I can
Yep.
remember your entire order from
Mine
yeah.
or from this last weekend.
Yeah. Was it the Papa Noel? omelet?
Yes.
Yeah. With white toast, home fries, onions, the half glazed donut, waffle, coffees, and Melissa had which we already discussed this, so maybe it's not as impressive, but she had the whole Christmas cookie with the bacon.
Wow.
Yeah, it's weird.
Oh, that's some good information to always
Mhm.
remember.
Hmm. Right, I know. I can't remember my social security number, but I can remember what you had for breakfast 4 days ago.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Told you it's
Most
Illuminati.
people remember what's going on, but she remembers bacon, toast, eggs.
Yeah, see, now I'm hungry.
Yeah, I know. Me too. Can you hear my stomach grumbling?
Oh boy.
Let's go to the diner. Come on, take this later.
If there was room in there, we could.
Yeah, that would be fun.
We could. We tried it one time when you guys had your 40th anniversary.
Yeah, that was fun.
It was weird. We sat at a booth.
Yeah,
It was like, I don't know. I
You-
wouldn't do this.
you feel so immersed in the chaos.
I felt strange.
Did you?
I did. I felt strange.
I
And
thought
the
it made
people
it
were
look
looking like, what's going on?
well. People, anyways, because then the news was there. It was a
Yeah.
lot of,
Yeah.
and people are just nosy as it is. They see.
Yeah.
I can't tell you. All right, so there's always ambulances out there because of the people that live upstairs, and
There's what? Always. Hold on a minute.
ambulances and fire trucks because these people don't blow out their candles.
Ooh.
So as soon as an ambulance shows up, even before I'm aware, I get a message on the diner page. Hey, is everybody okay? There's an ambulance outside the diner. Is everyone good? You good?
You good?
I'm like, what do you mean? Oh, there's an ambulance out there. I'm like, I didn't even know that. People are so nosy. And I do want to
You were
say,
Illuminati, you would have known that.
right.
You would have got the call first before it happened.
I can't do it all. But I'm just thinking to myself, like, it's very nice that you seem to care, but I don't think you actually care. I just think you're nosy.
Who?
That's what it is. No, the people that want to know about the ambulance out front.
Oh,
Well,
oh
yeah.
no, you're damn straight. They're
Just
nosy.
nosy.
They're just nosy.
Yeah. So.
You know.
That happens all the time.
Hmm.
Yep. It's like what you see on social media. You know.
Yeah.
Well, I heard some sirens. Where'd they go? Heard some sirens out there. Anybody know why? Anybody feel a rumble in the ground? Is there an earthquake? It's
what it
funny.
is.
A few years ago, Plainfield actually had those kind
They
of.
had to have-
Yes.
They
did
had
have to have
earthquakes.
Yes.
They had earthquakes.
Yeah.
But all the people were probably too afraid to like say something on the town page. Like, I don't want to be the loser that, starts a conspiracy. So I'm just going to sit here and assume I'm going insane.
Just ask what the oil prices are.
Yeah.
Or find out who's got the best cable.
Yeah.
Who's got the best internet service.
But then when someone else says it, you're like, yes, okay, thank God someone else said it. I didn't want to be the one that said it.
No, I know.
I'm happy you did. Because I was wondering the same thing. I pride myself on being that person, being the one that will say what no one else says.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the princess pancake in you?
Yes, it is. I have to lead my people.
Pancake.
You know what I mean?
Are there any other royalty in the diner?
No.
No.
really
Whoa. That's it.
I'm
You.
Did you see how fast she answered that question?
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah. That's it.
Well, you know what's funny is my niece, who is actually very similar to me. She is the queen.
Your sister?
My niece, my sister's daughter, because I will not give up my role as princess.
Oh.
So Brielle has to be the queen. She cannot be the princess because there already is a princess in the family. So Brielle's the queen and I'm the princess. I trust me. I know this is toxic. It's toxic.
I don't know if it's toxic. It's funny.
It's a little like we've taken it that far that Brielle cannot. She's 11 years old. Sorry, Brielle, you can't be the princess.
No. But the queen ranks over the princess.
It does. You know what? I'm fine with that. I don't want all the
Okay.
responsibility. I like being the princess. It's nice.
can you imagine family dinners? You can't eat until the princess sits down.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And that's how it is.
And if she can't fulfill all of her duties as queen, then you would have to step in.
And then I would. But I have
Oh.
faith that she'll do it. That she'll get her duties
It
done.
would require you to be more regal.
Right.
Can you handle that?
I could do it.
You
I
can handle that?
think I could. Yeah.
Daryl says, I love anyone know where he goes, I love when people say, anyone know where the ambulance is going? I hope everyone is okay.
Yeah.
If someone called an ambulance, they're probably not okay.
Right.
They're not calling them for tea and crumpets.
And they are not on Facebook,
I've just
hoping to
called
give people.
I've just called an ambulance,
Nah.
but I'm fine.
Yeah. Well, I mean, actually, there's some people who might do that. Probably.
An expensive joke.
Yeah.
Wow.
But that is true. If they called in or somebody called it an ambulance, it's probably not
Yeah.
okay.
That would be a true statement.
Yes.
Matter of fact, somebody else called it for him.
I called the ambulance because we did have an issue at the diner. A customer fainted.
Oh.
A young customer.
Because they couldn't believe the value.
Yeah. Yeah. They couldn't believe that there was a princess there.
And a queen.
So I called the ambulance and they asked me, can you ask the person if they want an ambulance? And I said, no, I can't ask them. Do they want me to send an ambulance? I'm like, I want you to send an ambulance.
Yeah.
What is that? Is that insurance? Is that why?
I don't know.
I'm like, this person is not capable of answering that question.
I don't know. Maybe.
So I said, yeah, please send an ambulance. I come peel this person off my floor. I'm trying to do business. Let's go. Just kidding. It's horrible.
Just kind of kick them aside.
Yeah.
You're in my way.
Yeah. But I couldn't
Spill hot
believe
coffee on
that.
them.
Asking
That'll
me.
wake them up.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't have your assistant do it.
I know. But
I mean, I would think as a princess, you must have a court of other.
I wanted to be the hero. And I was. No, you know who was the true hero is two of our customers or
Yep.
EMTs. They went over and gave initial support and
Was there an ambulance that came?
then the ambulance came. Yeah. Which was good because the other customer that was with this person also fainted. Yeah. Yeah.
That happens.
Yeah. It happens.
Yeah.
So,
So you had two fainters?
yeah.
God, what are they, goats?
I know. I don't know. We never figured it out, but they were pretty sure they were minors. So now I'm like, the mom in me is like, do your parents know? Like, does anybody call the parents?
Daryl says just roll them out to Main Street.
Yeah.
Now you have another option. You can just bring them to the massage parlor.
Yeah. Maybe that would have worked, but they're minors. You don't have to be 18?
No, that wouldn't work.
Okay.
It wouldn't work?
No.
Okay.
So, yeah, we do it all there.
That's a discussion for nighttime.
So what? It's okay.
We didn't get to have the nighttime show today. So, surprise, we're doing the nighttime show right now.
Oh, all
We
right.
had a football game. We had to do the football game.
I know you did.
So we couldn't do Grizzled later. So
Yeah.
we're on hiatus for a week.
Mhm.
The show's been preempted by this special sports broadcast.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
Remember that? Remember on TV back in the day? You're like gonna tune in to listen to or watch your favorite sitcom on a Tuesday night,
Yeah,
and all of a sudden you hear dun 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 dun
Yeah.
dun. We'll be back after this. After this special presentation from the President of the United States.
Yeah.
yeah.
Ah,
I know. And then the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard trial did the same thing.
yes.
Although I did get a little wrapped up in that. I did.
It didn't work out too good for her, did
No,
it?
it didn't.
Well,
No.
that's what happens when you crap in somebody's bed.
Yeah. Don't shit where you sleep or eat.
Even dogs know that.
Yeah.
For crying out loud. God.
Yeah.
Daryl says the massage parlor isn't biased. They will service anyone.
Oh, well, that is not good. Even for like an actual massage, I think you have to be 18 and older or have a parent present, right?
I would
think
think
you do.
so. I would think
Yeah, I
so.
would think so.
I would absolutely think so.
Yeah.
But you never know.
Yeah.
If they haven't had any customers for a few days, it's like,
True.
well, you come here. we don't know what. Subi, take care of all your problems.
Boy.
Now, all I know that sounds. I'm going to get you racist. That's
No,
what I'm
you're
going
not.
to hear now. I'm just,
I don't think you are. I think
don't think so.
I think you would have
either.
gotten
Just-
it by now.
You know
You
what?
give them a lot of free publicity. You do.
It ain't working for them. Except for the back door. You have to go in the back door, I guess.
Do you know that back door leads to the diner?
What?
No, I'm just kidding.
It's all a hoax. Well, you think you're going to get her rubbed
It's
out?
connected.
and-
It's connected. Yeah. Underground tunnels.
You know what? Kind of wonder, are there underground tunnels in June?
There is.
Well, keep in mind where the old diner used to be.
Right
You're
there.
right. I know. Yep.
Yep.
I told you guys. It's all in the
It's
Illuminati.
morphed. It's
Yeah.
morphed.
We haven't been in business for 45 years because we've got good pancakes, okay?
What do you think it is?
It's all the sketchy things that we do behind closed doors.
Yeah. It's the honey they serve.
Yeah. See, it's the Illuminati.
See? Chelsea's listening.
Yeah, it's the honey they serve, all right.
Where'd my phone is?
Man.
Hold on. Why is it? Usually I have it right next to me. But not today.
It's in the trench coat.
It is. Well, I got this from the massage parlor.
Oh.
Oh, well, what can we say?
We're gonna see if my schedule has changed for today. That's
Oh,
what I'm going to assume. So I'm gonna.
gotcha. Everybody's didn't take long to get distracted.
Oh.
You picked up yours, she picked up hers.
I know. Well, I want to see us live.
Gotcha.
I'm checking in on us. Why do you get something behind you and I don't get anything behind me?
I can't.
Well,
They'll
why?
only let me do one.
Well, why wouldn't you pick me over him?
You weren't here yet.
Oh, right.
Well, because
How convenient for
no,
you.
no. He has to pick. He has to pick the right picture because you're a princess, and he has to make sure he has the right photograph behind you.
Yes.
He just can't have any old crappy picture.
No, I
No.
agree. I
It
agree.
has to be something that's golden.
Yeah.
Fit for a queen.
I told it. Well,
Yeah.
a princess. Yeah.
Fit for a
Right.
queen.
Yes.
Not bad. Not
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah. How is Charles, by the way? Oh, no, I know it's the wrong guy.
Chuck. Could you handle being a real queen or
No.
a real princess?
No.
That whole thing.
Mm-mm. Definitely not. I think we all think it looks fun and sounds fun. But also, as far as Megan goes, I think she knew what she was getting into. She did. So it's really not fair for her to point the finger she points when you come on, you know, this guy is very high profile, like the most high profile you can ever get. But I think she went in like a typical woman does, thinking we're going to change a man and change everything. And I guess she's succeeding, but is he happy?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Took him away from his entire family.
Yeah, they were living in like Canada somewhere.
Yeah. And not to say that family's perfect by any means, but I don't know,
Okay.
you know?
All right.
Oh, well.
Well, I guess we're done with that.
Well, I don't know. Does anybody, I feel like it gets controversial because everybody like,
Well, yeah.
well,
I pay no attention.
Well, the controversial is not Charles's kid anyway.
yeah.
I-
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Is that why they killed Diana?
Who knows? You never know.
Talk about the conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing I give Megan respect for is she was open about having a miscarriage, and I like that. She used her what do you call that, platform to spread awareness and normalize that.
Yeah.
But otherwise,
Yeah, she's not very well liked.
nah.
I don't pay any attention to the royals.
I don't either.
Not at all.
I don't really get too wrapped up in them, but I was on a little kicker with them, the whole saga, and now I
Oh.
picked a side, and
Don't you get the Princess magazine?
oh yes,
Oh.
yes.
Glamour. I'll tell you right now. My son was born the day Princess Diana got killed.
Oh
You know, so it's like that was kind of weird, but
yeah,
here's a little princess.
is he? Hey, she was reincarnated in his body. That's what it was.
Could be.
She passed and he came, and that's the cycle of life.
Do you believe in that?
I do. Mm-hmm.
Do you believe in reincarnation, Paul?
So what were you in earlier life?
I don't know.
The Wicked Witch?
I
of
did
the-
something bad though.
Must
I
have
must
been-
have done something bad.
Maybe you were the Wicked Witch of the West.
Yeah. You think so?
You went from opposite. from
Yeah.
being a witch to being a princess. Who knows?
I just feel like not, and I have a very good life, but sometimes when things go wrong, I'm like, I must have done something wrong in a previous life to deserve this.
Why?
I don't know. It's just how I can make sense of it all.
No.
You know? You ever think that way?
Yes,
Yeah, I guess. I guess
Excellent.
everybody at one time thinks that.
I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
I think there's some truth to that.
Yeah.
I wonder if anybody else feels that way about like if you messed up and here you got to come back, or do you have a choice?
I don't know. I think it depends on what it is, what you've done. Is it forgivable?
What I don't understand is like, there's what's the use if you can't remember what you screwed up on?
Oh, you mean from a previous life? Can you make
Yeah.
up for it? I think that's what your new life is supposed to serve. Is you
How
make
you
up
gonna
for
know?
it.
How you gonna make up for it? You don't know what you screwed up.
I think. All right.
You know what I think it's all about?
What?
Fear.
Yeah.
I think it's all about fear. I think it's all about don't be afraid.
Yeah.
Don't be fearful. And then have some sort of faith in something.
Yeah.
I don't think it's important. As long as you have some sort of faith and you have no fear, I think that's a lot to do with things, because oh God, you can get into the whole argument about religion and which one is the correct religion or the right religion or which one's the wrong religion. I don't know if it really matters.
If they're all making you be a better person, then I think that's doing its job.
Yeah.
So I do agree. I think you have to have faith in something. You do.
I pay no attention
Mhm.
to the royals. I pay no, like Israel and Hamas. I pay no attention to it.
Yeah.
I have paid zero attention to it because it just why? I'm worried about
Yeah.
what's going on in my backyard. I'm not
Yeah.
worried about yes, but it's of biblical proportions. Okay, well, what am I gonna do?
Yeah.
My mother said to me one time, right? And it's on my arm, right? It says, and there's a clown there, right? My My mother was a clown, and she loved clowns. And it was like, she'd say, "What's it gonna do you?" Meaning, don't worry about stuff you can't control. Well, if that's biblically proportionate to what's going on today,
That's in God's hands.
yeah, I don't know what do you want me to. I can't stop it.
No, I know. And I feel the same way, Mike. And honestly, I'm embarrassed to say that I don't know much of what's going on with that. I try not to be like, insensitive to others suffering. But
You don't need to apologize for that.
same with like Ukraine and all that. I didn't know a ton of what was going on. I know it's bad.
Yeah.
I know that I just know it's bad.
Well, we don't really talk about like the ins and outs of that stuff on here.
Right.
I mean, what we're talking about is one thing, but
Well,
I'm aware.
As a
Just-
princess, you don't need to worry.
We're right. Because they're not coming after my kingdom.
No,
that's true.
Right. The diner has nothing to do with any of that.
no, it doesn't.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
you made me feel a little better because sometimes I feel
What?
like I don't understand current events, or it's because I don't care. It's just because, like you said, there's nothing I can do about it.
Yeah.
Well, I think
There are things you can do on a local basis, that people say you can't do nothing about it, which you can.
Yeah.
But something like this, you can't do
Putting
squat about
the Ukraine flag on your profile picture on Facebook?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if that's doing anything.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
No.
No.
I mean, do what makes you feel good. But
If it makes you feel good, then fine.
and
But
you're doing it
don't
because you
this.
think you have to do it.
Don't do it because you're trying to influence somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
Like, somebody on a truck, driving with two big flags that says F Biden.
Right.
I just think that's stupid.
Yeah, I know what truck you're talking about.
Yeah, I just think I'm not
Yeah.
saying that the person is stupid. I'm saying,
Mhm.
but I just think that's,
Yeah.
I don't get it.
I wouldn't want to put that
of
kind of target on me. You know what I mean?
right.
Because that's what it's doing. It's attracting.
And I wouldn't want my little kid, coming up to me, Dad, what does that mean?
Yeah. Yeah, because my son would. He notices everything.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
that's why they switched it to "Let's Go, Brandon."
Yeah. Well, that's my husband's name.
What about I was just gonna say, what about all the people that are actually named Brandon?
Yeah.
It's like mom, taking them to the soccer game. Hey, just so you know, I'm gonna call you Steve today
Yeah.
because I can't go out there and go, let's go, Brandon. Because if I do that, people are gonna look at me and go, and I'll have to explain his name's actually Brandon.
I know.
Right? It's like, let's go, Steve. So your name is Steve today.
Yep.
Yeah, mom.
Isn't that crazy though? That's the world we live in right now.
Yeah.
It is the world we live
But the
in.
whole "Let's Go
But-
Brandon" thing, I thought was the stupidest thing of all time.
Well,
See, I think it's kind of hilarious that it all started at a NASCAR race.
yeah, because they didn't want to use the swear word.
And I just think they were saying, let's go. No, what were they saying? The race car guy
FJB.
thought they were saying, let's go, Brandon, but they were actually saying that.
Yeah.
FJB.
But then they decided to just run with it and say, let's go, Brandon. And I just think it's so funny that us as a society have the ability, like, it's like a slow clap. And when you get a bunch of people to join, it's like, yeah.
And it's all phased out now anyway. You don't hear it too often anymore.
No, but
No.
it's kind of cool that everybody came together and to believe in something, whether it was something, good or bad.
Yeah.
I just thought it was.
It's like the biggest inside joke ever.
Yeah, I mean, the pronoun thing kind of faded out.
No,
Still there, huh?
it's
Wait,
still there.
What do you mean?
like what's your pronouns,
Oh,
princess?
no, it didn't fade.
No,
Mm-mm.
Well,
that's going to remain a thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's societal now.
Your boomer showing, Bull.
Okay, boomer. Okay, boomer.
Yeah.
I am very close to being a boomer, but I'm not.
I'm not a boomer either.
I'm still considered a latchkey kid.
I'm just an old fart.
What am I?
Aw.
What generation am I? I think technically it's X.
I don't know. Princesses, did they have a generation?
Yeah, we're just
You're in a
timeless.
class of your own.
Timeless, yeah.
Yeah, you're in a class.
hmm
Mhm.
I was the mailbox baseball generation. You can't do that anymore. Too many ring cameras. I was
Yeah.
the last generation that could smash mailboxes. Federal offense. So bad. So bad. Probably one of the worst things I've ever done.
What, smash mailboxes?
Yeah.
That's like a felony.
It is a
isn't
felony. Yeah. But that was like over 15 years ago. So by the statute of limitations, I'm safe.
Does anybody have a mailbox in Griswold 15 years ago?
Hey, there were like 4 others with me, and I will disclose all of their names.
I was looking at something on my whole TikTok thing. And somebody bought a Joe Jonas tumbler.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
He's still relevant?
I guess the Jonas Brothers.
No, is he the one who just got divorced?
Oh, that's right. That's why he's relevant.
And we're supposed to ship within 3 business days, right? Which we always do.
Yeah.
But sometimes, the weekend kind of comes
Yeah.
up and it's like, I was wondering when my Tumblr, what is going on and when is my order? When will it be shipped? The username is Rach with anxiety.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? I understand because I have anxiety too.
I'll be sending along some Zoloft with your order.
Yes, that's nice.
So-
You just got to say, I'm adding some extra goodies.
Just take this along with it and have a beverage.
And I understand you're excited about this tumbler, but what's their urgency? I'm curious. You know what I mean? It's not like it's yeast infection medication or something. I'm just wondering, why do you need this tumbler so bad?
I want to see what the hell our issue is. Yeah, I want to say sorry. You're never getting it. All right, so there it is. What's today?
Friday.
Number 1.
The 21st?
Number 1.
Oh, today's the 1st, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
everybody that has an advent calendar, you can start digging in. Bo was so excited this morning. He's been asking me all week to start the advent calendar.
do you do the Elf on a Shelf?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Forgot to move it yesterday.
Snoop
Could
on it?
not come up with a good excuse. I was just like, I don't know, Bo. I don't know. And they give you a million different ideas if that happens, but none of them came to mind.
Snoop on a Stoop?
Yeah, I like that one.
That is that one has gotten very popular. That has gotten very popular. So anyway, I'm still trying to investigate this thing here. Anyway, all right.
I feel for her. I have anxiety. I get it.
Do you really?
I will big time.
Is it a real thing?
Oh, big time.
Or is it why nobody had anxiety when I was a kid?
Mm.
Why I mean,
Now you sound like my mom.
huh?
Now you sound
But
like my
it's
mom.
true. It's true. We didn't have, you know what? And I'm sorry, we didn't have ADD when I was a kid, right? We were just called a little shit.
You guys didn't
That's
have red dye 40 then, huh? And I really do think that influences behavior majorly.
Maybe it is,
Yeah.
and maybe there's been a lot of different advances in medicine that we don't know about. But I'm just kind of wondering, why didn't we have this? We didn't have this in the 70s and the 80s.
Nope.
It just didn't exist.
I think people weren't talking about it. There was shame surrounding it. Or everybody was smoking pot.
They still
So-
are.
Yeah, but it's not as like accepted.
Okay.
Maybe it's becoming a little more accepted.
So when I was a kid, there were people that were, and the term was mentally retarded.
Yeah.
Now they are exceptional learners,
Yep.
or
Gifted and talented.
gifted and talented, or is it? Have they replaced it with autistic?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So because there's so many different variations of it,
Yeah.
So
People are complex too.
and that's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. But I still use the word midget.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, it's.
Which is not
Unless
really-
you're on TikTok, then they ban you.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's little people.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I feel like little people is more demeaning. You know what little people is? It's a toy that my child plays with.
No,
No.
that's what they call
it is a it is a thing.
Little people.
I have a friend that's a midget that calls himself a midget.
Well,
That's what he is. He
that's-
says.
Yeah.
He goes, that's what I am. He goes, I don't know what do you want me to tell you?
Well,
He's an angry.
call yourself anything, but you try to call them. It's not the right way to do
Right.
it. So,
Isn't there a stripper, Bridget the Midget?
Well, she's done movies.
Okay, so oh, she's got a different, yeah. But I mean, she's making, that trademark. She trademarked that name. I don't know, but imagine she'd be silly not to.
How do you know of Bridget?
I don't know. I feel like we talked about it, didn't we?
No, I've never ever talked about Bridget the Midget.
Somebody
this
brought
is
that
one
up.
of those things you do not speak of.
Somebody brought that up. I don't know.
Not
I
me.
was having a conversation with someone. I don't remember.
Paul's keeping all cool, calm, and collected.
Maybe
over
it was
there.
a fever dream. Why? What's the big deal?
But he's like,
is she
I know.
is she a porn star?
yes.
So what? Have you seen her? So what? It's nothing to be embarrassed about. But yeah, maybe it wasn't with you. Maybe it was someone else.
Yeah.
Never saw Bridget.
No, me either.
No, I've never seen her either. But
Right.
I'm just saying, I really haven't.
Sure. Right.
Must
It's
be
fine.
old. She must be old. She must be old now.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah. Look, do you want to look her up? I don't want to get any viruses on my phone, but you go ahead. You look her up.
No judgment, Paul. No judgment.
No, I'm not looking up Bridget.
Judgment.
Nope.
Why not?
Yeah.
We're gonna look her up next Tuesday on Two Grizzled later.
Yeah,
Grizzled.
well, matter of fact, we'll stream one of her latest movies.
Good idea. I like it.
Yeah, short film.
I like that was good.
Oh, Paul was the
That
joke of the day.
was good.
But,
Very good.
all right. Let's
I
get
like
the heck
that.
out of here.
I like that.
Really?
Yeah, really? Really? I'm going to go play with Benny.
Oh.
Is what I'm going to do.
Yeah, that sounds like a.
Yeah.
Well, this has been fun, but
Are
that
you
sounds.
off today or are you working?
I'm off.
You are?
Mm-hmm.
We'll go home and meet the. He's not a prince. That's right.
What are you gonna do?
Your husband said he's not a prince.
Oh, he's at work.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, then go home and do some princess stuff.
Yep.
Whatever that is. I don't know what princesses do.
Nothing.
I can't disclose that.
Oh, it's Illuminati shit.
Yeah, it is exactly. Exactly.
All right, so we will see you on Tuesday.
Yes.
We will for Grizzled later.
Yep.
And we will see you Monday for Paul Wash Monday.
I like it.
So have a good day, everyone. Have a good weekend.
Have a good weekend.
All right, see you.